Hello everyone, in this getting started quick tip video I'll be focusing on is 3D surface and line chart. The 3D surface and line chart is used to draw 3D representations of various structures. It has applicability in the oil and gas industry to help visualize formations and well-born trajectories in 3 dimensions. It helps with planning drilling and completion activities. This is how the 3D surface and line chart looks like. It will easily draw surfaces, as you can see on this demo, as well as lines and points in a 3-dimensional space. Hence, it's mandatory to have spatial data and pre-compute it where necessary. Let me show you how you can get this great visualization up and running with just a few clicks. Let's look at my dataset first. For this visualization, there are 4 mandatory fields: X, Y, Z, or the spatial coordinates, and layer type, which will indicate if Spotfire should draw a surface or lines or points. I will just go to my Files and Data Flyout and select Add-ons. In the Visualization tab, I can sign in to my community account and directly download the visualization. Or if I want to learn more about it, I can directly visit the community article page. Once I navigate to the visualization that I'm interested in, I can click on the 3 dots and choose to save it to the library or as a local file, which later on I can drag and drop into my DXP. For now, I will add it to the page and customize it. Keep in mind that when surface data is provided, it will be transformed from X, Y, and Z rows into a 2-dimensional matrix for plotting. In order for the surface to display, there shouldn't be any gaps or nulls in the matrix. This means that for every possible combination of X and Y, there should be a Z value. This constraint applies to coordinates within a given group by value, which results in a single surface instance. I'll just remove the optional values and select the correct coordinates. Finally, I will pick my layer type. The options here are surface, which identifies surface plot rows linked together using group by and drawn as a 3-dimensional surface, or scatter, which identifies scatter plot rows and rendered using the value in display mode. For lines, the rows are linked together using group by and drawn as line. For markers, this value is ignored. Any other value will cause the row to be ignored. The display mode isn't mandatory. If it's not specified and you have scatter layer type, it's going to pick up the display mode from the visualization configuration panel instead, and by default, it's set to lines. If specified, the following values are permitted for display mode: lines, which links together rows using group by and drawn as 3-dimensional line; markers, group by is ignored and rows are drawn as markers in a 3-dimensional space; and lines plus markers, where both lines and markers are drawn. Any other value will be ignored. You can rotate this interactive visualization or you can zoom in. Also, you can further customize it by clicking on the Click for More options button. And that was all. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next quick tip.